So that's the one. All right, lovely. So good morning, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me here. My name is Zsuzsanna Hörcsög. I'm a psychic and a medium, an intuitive teacher, a coach, a healer, and a therapist. And I'm here to bring three messages, using my cards, and three inspirational notes and messages for today. And today is the 5th of July 2021, the beginning of our week, the first week in July. So I hope you are all very well, and then you have had a great weekend. And let's see what we are going to have with the cards here. So I'm talking to two different channels here, so you can find me on social media always as Zsuzsanna Medium, and Zsuzsanna is 9 letters, ZSU, ZSA, NNA. And if you are inspired to follow my page, feel free to like it and share it, and follow the page and click on the bell next to this recording wherever you are. And then also I'm available for private readings, and if you are tuning in on Tuesdays to my show on Ask for Radio, even on Psychic Radio, and that is the place to be. So 3:30 p.m. EST and 8:30 p.m. GMT, that is the time when I'm there doing live readings and conversations and inviting guests. So you can find me there as well. So here we go. Now what I'm going to do today, this morning, as you are following my page, in the mornings I'm bringing you cards, short messages, and then in the evening I do live readings. So I am using 2 sets of cards this morning. I'm using Earth Magic Oracle cards. Earth Magic Oracle cards. Okay, I've got 2 cameras going on here. Earth Magic Oracle cards and the usual spiral tarot cards as well. So here we go, a little bit old, but here we go, we like that. So here we go. I have already selected 3 cards from the Earth Magic card, and interestingly one card came into my hand, and that's rain purification. And where I live in the UK, in the Midlands, it is a rainy day, and I love it because my garden gets watered. And plants can grow easily. So we have, as a general, purification, the energy of purification. So as you are starting your Monday, as you are starting your week, you might want to feel into what else do I need to do in my own environment to make it clearer, fresher, you know. And in that sense, you know, you can do a little tidy up, a little clean, a little filing of your things, maybe deleting certain messages and so on, so that you already feel, or drink clear water, energized water, so that you can do something like that as well. So here we go. So that was for everybody, but then I already have 3 cards in front of me, you know, so I've got 1, 2, 3, and I'm choosing 2 cards from each. So I'm doing it slightly differently today, so let's see where we are going. 1, 2, I'm placing 2 cards on the Earth Magic cards, and let's see what we have here. So choose which one is really resonating for you, and then we need to know that this is quite a general reading, so it might resonate with you, or it might not for the moment, but keep your minds open, keep your minds and your heart open. So let's see where we are going here. Okay, so I'm going for number 1. Now I've got 3 cards in front of me. With number 1, and what I'm feeling is I'm tuning into that energy of intention, and I'm feeling that you have come forward and you have come through some difficulties and challenges, and then you might also feel slightly out of breath and physically feeling now, why I am here. I have put my load down, and now I am just gathering my strength and gathering my energies and gathering my bearings, which one is the way I'm going next, but I'm not ready to really immediately move forward. So your time, if you are choosing number 1, use this time, maybe a couple of hours or maybe the whole day, or maybe part of this week, to be really present. I am here and I am present, and you know, I've done quite well, and now I'm taking everything in before I move on to my next step and next challenge. Okay, so let's see what we have for card number 1. Now, dream time creation. So it's definitely I am in the space of taking things in. It's not an action. I am in the I am here, I'm gathering myself together, and let's see what I'm going to do next, you know. So the dream card. So let's see what else we have. We got the Judgment. Yes, we did well. That things, they had to happen in a way, how they happen. So that is pile 1. I've got 3 piles of cards in front of me if we are joining in. And Princess of Pentacles, beautifully going together. Okay, apologies for the camera, I'm talking to 2 different cameras here. It goes beautifully together with the creation, you know, the dreaming and creation. So definitely if you are number 1, we are at the state of, I am here, I'm gathering all my strength, and I have visions, but it's not, I am not in the mode of creating, I'm just creating actively, so making it happen. But I'm, well, even if I'm visualizing or dreaming or planning, that's already a creation. But then your energy is more of, it's happening within, you know, you are taking everything in and it's happening within. And then the way how you are doing is, I need to go with the Judgment card here, is that you know that you are on the right path, you know that you are right, you know that you are speaking and you are doing your truth. And then it's in that sense that you acknowledge what is happening around you, but you don't necessarily get pulled into the energies and the conversations around you, you know. And I'm really feeling, if you are choosing number 1, I'm feeling this, I am here, and that's okay, and then that's fine, you know. That is what I'm feeling for number 1. So you've got a lovely selection of cards if you are choosing number 1. So you've got the Dream Time. Look at this beautiful card. Okay, you've got the Dream Time, and love the colors as well. Look at that. And then you have a Princess of, and even the colors, look at that. The colors of the 2 cards. Can you see? It's beautiful. And then in the middle we had Judgment. And I feel, yes, the number is 20. Yes, 20, 21. And then we are just, you know, everything is there, everything is gathered, everything is together, and then I am just about to go to the next stage, you know. But right now you are just still taking things in and summarizing, you know? A reflective time, reflective as well as sending out or feeling the inspirations, you know. That is what I'm feeling for number 1. Lovely selection of cards. Okay, number 2. Now if you are choosing number 2, I feel that you need to make, that's quite interesting, slightly different energy, because with number 2 I'm feeling that now you need to sit down, you know. You might be feeling fidgety, you might be feeling I need to jump here, I need to jump over there. Actually I don't know where my head is somewhere else and my body is somewhere in a different place, and it's over there and over there, and it's quite I'm feeling unsettled. That is what I'm feeling for number 2. And then one spirit says that you might actually feel that spinning head in your, like spinning head and spinning thoughts, and it feels that the days and then the nights are the same, because I'm just busy, you know. And then so your thing is that you need to find that stillness and then calming that busyness within your, even your physical body, you know, because I'm feeling this swirling thing, you know. Things are being stirred up, you know, and it's swirling within you and it's swirling outside of you, you know. So that is number 2. So while I'm doing this with my hand, you know, I love the way how spirit consciousness is working, because I am using my own body and using my own hand. And then the energy is that, you know, has to have that, you have to have that energy running its course. So your thing is that, yes, I am part of it, but I am just observing. So within yourself you need to find the stillness while you are experiencing that chaos and that swirl around you, you know. You are not going to go anywhere, your body is not going to be taken anywhere, so you rest assured that you are there where you are at the perfect place. And then you are just need to be, okay, I observe, and I acknowledge that this energy is going to change, you know, run its course, because it's going to slow down, and you are going to find the space and then the time when you are where number 1 is, you know. And I'm feeling it's a couple of days, you give yourself a few days. Okay, so let's see what we have for number 2. Okay, breathe. Oh my goodness me. For number 2 you've got breathe. And I can see Marlene is here. Thanks very much for joining. And Sharon is here. Good morning. Thanks very much for joining. And I'm just doing some little cards here in the morning. So first, breathe. Wow, very different energy from this world. So definitely go outside and hug a tree. 9 of Wands. Yes, all the chaos and all the I need to be in action, I need to fight, I need to fight, I need to be, it's not that I need to be right, because you know that you are right in your own terms, because there's no such thing as being right, to be honest. But here we go. You feel that you need to defeat, you feel that you need to defend yourself. Okay, defend yourself, that is the word for number 2. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. The seed is there. The seed is there, and then that seed within you is really ready to, okay, so I need to wait for this person to go through what she is or he is going through, and then now I'm ready to shoot. But then my attention is on the core, on the core. And it's interesting, this is the 3rd card, so for some reason they put Spirit Consciousness, they put the 3 cards in an order for us. So we've got Forest, breath, yeah. Go outside and breathe. Go outside and breathe. Hug a tree. And then you have, yes, that is my reality. Perceive the reality, okay? So you might feel that is what you need to do, or what you are experiencing, So we just have to be mindful of how we are framing our things, So it's not the reality, not necessarily the reality, but how we perceive it, okay? And the Ace of Pentacles, the seed is there. Once you are working with this energy, then this can grow, just like any kind of seed. It's beautiful, actually. Any kind of seed in the forest, Once the soul is right, then the little shoot comes forward, and here we go. There is another tree, and then that tree, as it is growing, is welcomed amongst the other trees, So in this way we give. That's beautiful, actually. In this way we give things back. How we are receiving the healing energy from nature, and then how we are looking after ourselves with the breathing and being within ourselves, then we are planting that seed, and then in that way it is adding to what we worked with, So it's like a circle, or it's like a never-ending circle, exchange of energies. Okay, that's what I'm feeling for number 2. Lovely. Oh, I love this, having the 2 cards together. So here we go. Number 3. Now, number 3, I'm feeling that you are off on your way, and I feel that you might feel that, yes, that's my path. You are doing your things very well. You know things very well, and then people know you very well, and then you are on your path, and it's all set. But then for number 3, I feel, oh, you know what? Today I'm going to explore something else. I am in that energy, in this up boosted energy, and also immediately when I said number 3, I'm whistling and I'm singing. That is what I'm hearing as a sound. So you got your path, it's very set, it's really there for you. But then today you feel like, oh, you know what? Open the door, open the door. You are actually out there to really experience that. Wow, I'm really alive, and I'm doing what I like to do, and then yes, all the things are being taken care of because the energy what I put behind them is working for me. It's already there. But then today, you know what? I'm just going to have a little joyful Monday. That is what I'm feeling for number 3. So let's see what we have for cards. Unfoldment, lotus flower. Lovely. Look at that. It's that's creative. I'm already creative, but today I'm going to be even more creative. That's what I'm feeling for number 3, okay? King of Swords, go deeply, okay? You don't have to cut anything. You have a sword in your hand, but then it's not there to cut anything, but it is there to, hold it as a, wow, that is what I'm normally doing, that is what I'm doing, but at the same time, I'm going deep, and then I know myself, and I have done my work, and now it's a crystal energy, it's crystal, and then the sound I'm hearing is a crystal sound. It's very high-pitched sound, and then it's not out there, but it is within you, so that you go into that deep place, and then it's you know, I am really creating. I also feel some buzziness there, not busyness, but buzziness, because it's something is creating itself, you know. So I don't know if you're choosing number 3, you might be working with crystals as well, because that is what I'm feeling, the sound, the frequency of the crystals. I'm hearing it in my right ear, and it's gathering that sound, okay, that creation is gathering its strength, because you just very, very quietly just tune into it, you tune into it, and then what you are creating on the side, what I was given on the side, I'm being creative, is gathering its strength. You know, the crystals are forming themselves into something which you don't know what it's going to be, you know, and right now you don't need to know what it is. You are just being joyful and then creating, and you are definitely coming from your heart, you know. Lovely energy I feel for number 3. So here we go. So that is your second card. And then, well, 7 of, what is it? The 7 of Swords, okay? My attention is on the fox. Is it a fox? It is a fox, yes. Interestingly, that is the 3rd card in my mind. And then what I feel is that I have 2 characters. I've got the boy, it's a boy and a man, and then I've got the fox. I need to focus on the fox, because what Spirit says, that everything, you know, what is behind the fox, that is what I am leaving behind, and that was what was behind me, as if it is, yes, I acknowledge that is part of me, you know, what I left behind, any kind of story that is behind me, I am acknowledging it, but I am not playing that part with me, you know, it's part of me, it is me, but I am not choosing that reality, because I have detached myself, you know. Notice how that individual is looking one direction backwards and the fox is looking forward, you know. And then my attention is on the fox with you here. So I am moving forward. I have learned what I needed to learn from that experience, and I'm acknowledging it. Notice how I'm using my left hand, that's my left hand. And when I'm using my left hand here, it means that it is my recent past. This is how Spirit works with me, okay? Recent past, past and recent past, and it is there for me, you know? But I am going that way, you see? That at the beginning, how I started working, my right hand is, I am moving forward and I'm going that way, you know? That is how amazingly, wonderfully Spirit works with our bodies, you know, when we are tuning in. So here we go. Number 3, you've got Lotus Flower, you've got King of Swords, there we go, and you have a fox. I know we have the dogs for royalty, you know, but I feel that fox is you know, you might want to work, you might want to tune into the energy of the fox. Why do we have the fox here, you know? Actually, it's quite interesting. I know somebody, Liza Davies, if you are listening, Liza, I know you are, this is how you are working with characters and beautiful storytelling with cards, you know, it's absolutely amazing. She has some wonderful work as well, so you lovely people can check her out. Okay, so here we go. These were our 3 messages for today. 3 short messages. In the mornings I'm doing the general reading. This was actually a little bit longer than how I would normally do, but here we go. I like that. And then in the evening at 6:30 I'm going to be back, 6:30 p.m. GMT and, what is it? 1:30 p.m. EST. I'm going to be back to my Facebook page. If you are watching or listening on my Facebook page, I'm going to be here doing live readings, short readings, rapid readings, psychic and mediumship readings, so which I really love doing. And then if you feel that there is somebody, you know, somebody who would benefit or who would enjoy or who would like it, please feel free to like it and share it and follow the pages and hit the bell, whichever page you are watching, because I am on YouTube, on my YouTube channel as well. And then tomorrow on Askwa Radio network, even on Psychic Radio and Moonstruck TV, I'm going to be there and talking to the wonderful Darren Stanton, which is going to be amazing. So here we go. Thanks very much for tuning in and listening. It was myself, my little self here from my sitting room, one part of my home. Zsuzsanna Hörcsög from ZsuzsannaMedium.com, Zsuzsanna 9 letters, ZSUZSANNA. I'm sending you lots of love, many, many blessings, and see you later, 6:30 p.m. GMT time here on my Facebook page. There we go. Bye for now. Bye.